Harvey runs away. Molly, Ferdinand and Gordon were miserable. They'd been shut up for several days for being naughty and deserved to be let out. At last the Fat Controller came. I hope the three of you are sorry, he said, for what the both of you have done yesterday, he said. But for what the both of you have done today, he said. For what the three of you have done yesterday, he said. Yesterday we have a new, and now we have a new tank engine called Harvey, and he pulls trucks and coaches, and he pulls trucks and coaches. Percy and Luke have run the branch line really well. Now, if the three of you, so I'm deciding to let the three of you out at once. The three of you promise to be good. Yes, sir, we will, sir, said the engines. That's right, said the Fat Controller. But this, no shunting nonsense must stop, he said. Then he told Luke, Harvey and Percy to play on the branch line all day. Percy missed pulling coaches, so he took them for a run at once. Luke and Harvey were ready to play with trucks together. On went the engines. No, went the trucks as they were bumping into each other. And they did. Harvey didn't mind what he did. He just watched the trains. Go by. And Luke had to take some empty trucks to the quarry. He didn't mind. Harvey didn't mind sitting in the siding with his trucks, watching trains go by and going, hurry up, while they were not in a hurry, by letting it make the engines really cross. After a great deal of shunting trucks in the siding, Harvey was now ready to know what to do. After Harvey, the crane engine, remembered what to do. Just then he went to the signal area, and the points were still unchanged. Harvey was still waiting, but was a little bit careless to know what to do. He was too careless and too silly, but just then he didn't remember Luke's advice. While it's just him in the main line saying it, while it's just him on, but Harvey didn't remember to whistle to the signalman. Harvey didn't remember Luke's advice, what he does to the signalman while he's there on the main line. He went, and he didn't remember Luke going, be careful on the main line, whistle to the signalman when you are there. But Harvey waited and waited. The signalman forgot him. The points were jammed, so Harvey couldn't move. Then he looked along the two lines. Peep, peep, he whistled in horror. With rushing straight towards him was Molly with her special train. Ah! Screamed Molly. Get out of my way! As Harvey shut his eyes in horror. Molly had ploughed the brakes just in time, and then she stopped in front of Harvey. Harvey jumped and was ready to move. He was still scared of Molly when he was still frightened and saying too much words to her. And then, I won't stay here, he said. I'll run away, he puffed. He raced past by the Nile Bridge and was so frightened that he went up the main hill without stopping. I want to stop. I want to stop. I want to stop, said Harvey, and was feeling even more tired. The signalman phoned an emergency kindly, and then Harvey just came off the rails in a bank. I want to stop. I want to stop. I have stopped, said Harvey. Never mind, Harvey, said the driver and fireman. Never mind, Harvey, said. Never mind, Harvey, said some men when they were feeling him all over. You shall have a drink and some coal, and you'll feel better. Just then, Molly was there and was ready to save Harvey. Well done, Harvey, she said. You learnt a great deal without stopping and running away from me from such a nasty accident. I'm sorry I was cheeky, he said. It's just the way I am. Harvey was just a cheeky little engine because he's always like this sort of Harvey engine sometimes, but he still remembers to be careful on the main line. And he does.